welcome to my channel. Come on in. This week I'll be giving you messages for July of 2025. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders. Please come in, clear your minds, just listen, right? Don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just don't force it. All right, we're going to see what's in the cards for you here. Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of cancers who may have passed over, and the higher galactic beings that may be overseeing this act of divination. After all, please come in and give us a message for their best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Something about a boat, maybe a cruise, maybe buying a boat, maybe selling a boat, maybe a friend's boat. I don't know. You're going to have to place it. Show me. Almost. Show me. Rough. Rough. This is in your present. So, all right. I don't think I've ever seen that card before in this deck. That's cool. Keeps me on my toes, right? Rough, yeah, something's rough. Maybe someone is being rough. Maybe it's rough waters with the boat. Something's rough waters, possibly. Show me. I need 3 more cards and we can move on. I hope everybody's having a nice morning. It's raining here in New England today, of course. What's new, right? I already had my walk this morning. Take your medicine. This is crowning you for a couple weeks here, at least. Somebody needs to take their medicine. Something's rough. Something about a boat. 2 more cards, please. Oops. Recovery. This is your hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Take your medicine. Something about recovery. Okay, somebody needs to heal, or somebody already has, although it's an ongoing thing, but this is pertaining to something in particular, hopefully. Well, you know what I mean. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Good to see you. 1 more card, please. I'm going to do things a little differently today in my readings. After I'm done my tarot, I'm going to give Cancer a message. Whoops. I don't need that one. From each zodiac, all 12 zodiacs, and see what they have to say to you at this point in time. Mental illness, recovery, take your medicine, rough, and boat. Something about a boat or a cruise or something. All right, so yeah, and then I'm going to get into the top 10 most protective crystals for wicked or even demonic energies. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's going to be important in these days. Hello. Hi, Jacqueline. Show me what I need to see. Whoa, okay. 10 of Wands down, 6 of Wands, Metamorphosis card. Cool, that's one of the extra major arcanas in this deck. There's 3 extras. This is number 24, and yeah, it's nice. That's going to be, that's a nice card. All right, so, and then we have Page of Cups reverse. So anywho, past to present, boat. With rough and boat here, like this, shout out to the people that can read the cards backwards, right? Maybe it is rough waters right now in a situation, but I have 10 of Wands down, which is like dealing with the heavy burdens, dealing with the storms or whatnot, but somehow there's a victory here for you, and I like it. It's like, you can see like all the community is out there. They're like blowing their horns. So maybe somebody's gonna pass the bar, or be in the newspaper. Maybe somebody's in the public eye, or the community somehow. It's like, it's an accolade kind of card, and there you are, glowing up and showing up. Yeah, metamorphosis, take your medicine. Somebody's recovering. I see this recovery right next to it, right? That's what this is all about, spreading those wings. When you're the worm or the caterpillar, right, in the chrysalis, it's very hard to go through that. It's very uncomfortable, right? We go through all these anger things, and sadness and emotions, and once we work our way through it and heal and whatnot, it's like rebirthing after the death card. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like rebirth. That's what I'm getting out of that. Somebody's metamorphosized. Anywho, Page of Cups reversed. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. And then we have recovery right here. I feel like somebody here doesn't really want to reflect. Maybe they're blocked. I don't know, but pages usually can be children. Doesn't mean that this is a child, but maybe it's childlike for them not to reflect. If they are an adult, I don't know, but I need a bunch of cards, Spirit, please. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, mental illness right over this. Mental illness. Normally, I wouldn't read it this way, but because the mental illness card is over it in front of me, I'm seeing like possible codependency issues, maybe abandonment issues popping up, something like that, maybe some, PTSDs or something like that. But this is, Mother of Pentacles normally is very nurturing and caring, right? Somebody's good with their coin, is another thing. But yeah, I feel like maybe this Queen of Pentacles is nurturing someone dealing with mental illness or something of the kind. Everybody has mental illness in this world, I don't care who you are anymore, but yeah, it's what I'm. Hi, hi, Shay Shay. Right? Yeah. So dealing with the burdens or the storms or what, with boat right over this, right? Something's heavy, something, it could be heavy on your mind, or it was heavy or something. But there's like this new beginning here with this Ace of Cups. I like it a lot. Um, it's like drink me, right? It's making you fulfilled, it's making you happy, it's making you, so something in the past, right? And then here's, yeah, painful, right? Betrayal, heartache, heartbreak, could have to do with three people, but victory and Six of Wands and happy and whatever is over that. And then rough, something's rough around the edges. Something rough around the edges. It is a painful card, but there's a victory there somehow. There's some kind of an accomplishment, so that's cool. Somebody's like growing their wings, they're literally transforming into the butterfly. I like it a lot. Yeah, recovering. They don't really want to self-reflect, but I feel like they're doing well. Death card down, right dead center in the reading, and then we have the strength card. Yeah. So yeah, take your medicine, metamorphosis. They're refusing to heal right now, or possibly a little scared, or whatever, fearful. I do feel like this is a child with this Page of Cups, for most of you anyway. Well, it doesn't have to be, but they're refusing this, but then here it's happening, right? Kind of thing. Somebody needs to take their medicine, be strong and proud and courageous, that cowardly lion isn't so cowardly anymore, right? It's about recovery, it's about strength, inner strength, maybe mind, body, spirit. I did hear that. So yeah, that's a good way to look at it, right? Show me what I need. I need a bunch of cards. 5 of Pentacles reversed. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. All right. Justice reversed. 3 of Cups down. The Hierophant, the Empress, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Everything I say in these cards has to do with Temperance reversed. Yeah, things that were very out of balance. Things that were probably out of control is what I'm getting. Rough here, the rough waters, rough around the edges or something like that. And this is in Temperance down is like it's also a healing card but when it's down, it's just saying how unhealed, and then the recovery card right over it. Yeah. All right. Things in the past were very unjustified, right? Somebody took the drink me, right, and made themselves happy, right? It's a heavy burden. It's hard, right? There's a boat here somehow over this too. Somebody has a boat or they're going on a cruise. I don't know. But yeah, so they need to be strong and do this. And I think these is kind of like what you're going to be dealing with in the next couple of weeks, 5 of Pentacles down, getting over the heartache and I feel like it's a home, but I don't really have that card here yet. But 5 of Pentacles, and it could be regrets, it could be guilt, it could be, but letting all of that go, right? It already happened, right? Ostracizing, feeling left out, right? Disappointing, all of it. But then here I feel you, Cancer, could be the Queen of Pentacles, and then mental illness right over it. Yeah. These things, if they're not dealt with, can also cause mental illness, So it's very important to do these things, as they happen. The more we put them off, the harder it is, right? 3 of Cups down. This definitely could have to do with three people or something, 3 situations. But there's a victory here. I don't know how. Maybe we don't see it right now. Maybe you see it or something, or they don't. But 3 of Cups down tells me that they really don't want this either chance meeting or gathering, They don't, they're kind of stopping the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, right? Because the Mad Hatter's Tea Party is all about the going round and round and round. And it just continues, and it can be madness, depending on everything. But this is stopping it from the heartache and the heartbreak from the 3 of Swords right over it. Yeah, this could be marriage. It could be higher live-in partnerships, trying to guide, trying to lead the way or teach, right? I like that with the metamorphosis. Take your medicine. Yeah, they have to deal with this, whatever was over, right? They have to come to that, right? Yeah. The Empress, yeah, I really feel like this is a mother figure, step parent, mom, or something like that, grandma, it could be anything. But here's the Empress, hope, fear, challenge, and homework, right? Recovery. Now the Empress is very abundant. They have everything they need, all their family and all the love and everything, abundance, creativeness. They drink the best wine. Empresses eat the best grapes, But that's the hope, fear, challenge, and homework, I think, is for this one to heal. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Work on themselves, right? It takes time to grow those tomatoes so beautifully. They have to put the time and the energy into it, But I do feel like people are assessing things now, or possibly going through, maybe trying to figure things out and where we're going with things, maybe. That could be on the table here for some of yous out there. Hello, everybody popping in and out. Show me. All right, we got 4 of Wands. Very good news. Somebody came into some good news recently. I like it. Or if they didn't, they're about to real quick. Yeah, this could be the marriage card, or family, right? I was telling you, I was feeling family. This, thank you, Spirit, for collaborating or validating. hmm Yeah, this was good news over the burdens, and something about a boat right over this. This is happy times. You might have been, um, yeah, I feel like a celebratory energy of some sort, especially with the 6 of Wands right next to it, right? But Ace of Pentacles down now. This is the second ace I see so far. This opportunity doesn't want to be taken. I'm feeling fearful, or something. There's like a block, maybe. There's the one who needs to heal from it, right? And then look, the Sun, even though it's reversed, the Metamorphosis card, it's just a delay. I like it. This is crowning you. Take your medicine. Yeah, they're going to be doing a lot of healing, I feel, whoever this is, because Ace of Cups right here. Yeah, recovery. This is the second Ace of Cups, by the way, as well. Ding, 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 ding. So recovery right next to that. I like it. I feel like this youngin, whoever this youngin is really growing up. They've been through a lot, and they need to. They're still recovering. It'll always be everyone's journey. It's always, because we always have things that we're going to have to learn from. We're always going to have things that we have to persevere through, right? So this is like a big, I feel like it's a big thing for this one growing up, is what it is. I don't know. Anywho, show me what I need to see. I think it was this one, the Magician, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, making it happen. Yeah, mental illness right over this. Creating it. Nurturing. Yeah, you're taking charge of it is what it is, I feel, because that's over this. Being the creator and the loving, caring one, and I really feel like somebody's a mentor or some sort of a guide. Maybe you're their guide and you don't even know it yet. The Fool down, yeah, with Drink Me. 4 of Wands right over that, and then this tells me maybe fears. It could be fears. It could also be, depending on your situations, because you're all so different, right? It could be some guilt there, not so innocent after all, kind of thing, maybe. But 4 of Wands is over it. There's good news. I like it. Show me. I need a bunch of cards, please. Hi, everybody. Dave, you're going to have to contact me. You're going to go on my page, and under that, go under posts. And under posts, I have my email and all my information, and you can contact me. The Emperor, Queen of Pentacles again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, somebody's taking control over this trail and this BS, whatever that was. Somebody doesn't want to take the opportunity because they're scared. But there is victory here. I feel like it's happening. Anywho, Queen of Pentacles, yeah, very nurturing and caring over the transformation and the healing. But somebody is denying it, or that's what it's about. Refusing it or denying it. But like I was saying with the Sun, I feel like it's really just like a delay, or maybe we just don't see it yet because it really is already in the works, right? Now we have the High Priestess reversed with the Hierophant up, right? Somebody could be very blocked. Somebody could be a Pisces. That's what the High Priestess card represents, about recovery and having the strength, right? Yeah, they need to gain some wisdom and strength, and I feel like that's what it is. I feel like you could be trying to guide them with some wisdom. Okay, that's cool. King of Cups, yeah. All right, I like it. Over the Five of Pentacles down. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. I think what this is saying here is the reflections of and letting go and the healing part, it's just there. I feel like there's a lot of help around this family or what. Letting things go, dealing with it. Yeah. The illusion's out, right? Seven of Cups down. I think we all know that because that's in the past. Whatever was so unjustified, there's the mental illness right there in that card to me. People see it or know it or recognize it. It's something somehow in the family. Yeah, somebody needs to take a leap of faith and just go for the healing and just do it, right? It's really just crying and kicking and screaming and getting angry and all the worst part of it and getting it out, After that, it gets a little easier each time, You do it with the intent of not having that pain anymore. You're letting it go, right? You're always going to have the memory, but you're letting the hardness of it, go, and you really put that intent into it. That's how I did it, I know. Anyway, Six of Swords down with Three of Cups down. Yeah, they're really dealing with it, or yeah, this is about dealing with it. It's not fun. It's not. This could be like a chance meeting or something or a gathering, but we just really don't want it, or it's just hard. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, again, very, very, very unhealed. They need to take the time. Somebody needs to take their medicine. The Hierophant right next to the Hermit reversed. Yeah, somebody's definitely trying to guide someone and mentor them, love them, mother them, maybe. Don't be too motherly though, because that not that I should tell anybody, and I don't mean to cross anyone, but it might make them rebel, right? You don't want to be too pushy. Maybe that's the way I should say, right? Be the Empress, right? Two more cards, please, and we can move on. This is interesting. It might be very specific for somebody out there. I don't know. King of Wands down, Two of Cups down. Yeah, they really don't want to take any action. This person, could feel like they're on their own here. Well, in a sense, we are all on our own when it comes to our own healing, right? I think just spreading the guidance and the love, man, and the encouragement, with the Strength card. That Cowardly Lion isn't so cowardly anymore, right? That heart is like beating. Yeah, mental illness over this. Yeah, this union's off, whoever this is. Somebody's working on things, somebody is not. I feel like that's a very dual energy. I don't know if that's the same energy or not. We might be talking about a couple different things here. Sometimes I do talk about, two or possibly three situations at a time. So that's up to you to decipher, right? So, all right, I'm going to change it up this week. All right, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to get a message from each zodiac sign and see what they have to say to you at this point in time. Right? So let's start with Gemini. What does Gemini have to say to Cancer? I meant what I said. Aquarius. What does Aquarius say to Cancer at this point? I've had enough. Okay. Libra. Oh, I'm only taking that one right there that flipped over. I can't talk to you right now. This is Libra. Libra can't talk to you right now, Cancer. Okay, Taurus. I'm afraid to commit. Somebody's afraid of commitment. Leo. Good things come to those who wait. That's good advice, right? That's from Leo. Pisces. Put yourself first. Well, that's very nice. But, you know, sometimes people need help too, right? Capricorn. What does Capricorn have to say? Forgive me. Sorry that you're reading these all backwards. I can't do anything about it when I go live. I'm not able to film and then download right now for my own reasons, so I have to do lives, but not for long, hopefully. But anyway, this is Aries. You make me smile. Aries, you make them smile. Scorpio, whoops. I'm happier without you. Okay. Virgo, you are the only one for me. Sagittarius. These, not all of them, may resonate with you, and that's okay, fine. Sagittarius, I love you. Sagittarius loves you, man. All right, Cancer to Cancer. This isn't to yourselves, it's to another Cancer. Should you know another Cancer, work with another Cancer, maybe in your friend group, whatever, in your family. I feel like a failure. That's not good. Nobody's a failure because, you know, just it's like if you tried something and failed, you actually gained something, right? You gained some sort of lesson or knowledge out of that. You got to reverse that thought, right? All right, so I'm going to give you an eternal crystal here. You might want to carry a piece of this with you in the next few weeks while you're dealing with a lot of this. Whoops, okay, rutilated quartz. Rutilated quartz. It's about the home. Yeah, root chakra, number 36. Imagine that. Yeah, Spirit's always working with you, you know, or with me. Hope, and they are with you, actually, if you listen and pay attention. Some of you are higher vibrationals, you get it. The old saying, home is where the heart is very true. Rutilated quartz has been directed to you today to focus your attention on your home and where you live. Are you happy with where you live? If you're not happy, why? Can you change something in your home, or can you redecorate, or would you like to move? You may not have to physically move house. You could change the energy of your current home just by rearranging the furniture or adding a new piece of furniture, poster, artwork, or new cushions. It's also a good time to focus on where you would like to live. Even if you can't move right now, you can start to manifest movement in your life. If you're happy with your home, that's great news. Rutilated quartz may have come to you today to remind you to enjoy your home. Be happy with who you are and where you're going because you're on the right track. Also know that that you and your home may be a refuge or a place that people are drawn to for healing or positive social interactions. Rutilated quartz is associated with your root chakra. Yeah. So that would be good to carry in the next, it'll help maybe raise the vibe a bit. I'm going to go through the top 10 most protective crystals to carry these days from wicked or even demonic energies. Okay. We all have sensed that the world has shifted. And I think that there's enough people out there that would be curious. Now, some of this stuff, some of us already know. Some of it may be new. And I'm just going to do it kind of quickly. But I'm going to give you an idea of a few things that I thought was interesting and a couple things that I've learned as well. So, whatever. Number 10, smoky quartz. That was rutilated quartz. This is smoky quartz. And the best pieces, if you're thinking of buying them like on Amazon or, at a shop, make sure if you can find out where they're from, the most authentic ones are mined in Scotland. So I thought that was pretty cool to know. Coming in at number 9 is rainbow obsidian. There's a few different kinds of obsidian. A lot of us know this stone. It's kind of popular. The rainbow obsidian is the one that's known as the truth blade. And the best ones are mined from Mexico. That's cool. Coming in at number 8, laboradite. I love that one. That's a pretty one with the blues and greens and the rainbowish translucent. The best ones are found in Finland, Madagascar, and the USA. They're known as the Stone of the Veil, and they guard from the seen and unseen. So even in the 3D, if people are wicked, or if it's in the spirit realm. So that's kind of cool. Anywho, the one that I never heard of before, you may have, but I never did, and I love it. Coming in at number 7 is jet, as in jet black, because it is jet black. It's like a matte, I don't believe that has a real shine to it. I'm still looking it up and researching it. I'm going to try and find a piece to make a pendant. It's actually a mineral and it's for anti-manipulation. Yeah, gaslighting. I've been gaslit and manipulated my entire life. It ain't happening no more. That comes in at number 7. Number 6, bloodstone, India, Brazil, and USA. And it helps you to see friend or foe. So it helps raise your discernment, I like that as well. Black tourmaline, number 5. I have a piece right here with this, it's kind of like you'll see the crevices and the shapes of it. Anywho, a lot of us know about this, but the best pieces are found in Northwest Namibia. Namibia. Okay, you know where I'm talking about. Africa, Afghanistan, Brazil, and Tibet. And it's known as the barrier of the banished. So earthbound energies, right? Evil, wicked, that's like demonic. And, so that's really a powerful piece. Selenite, I also have a piece of that, a nice piece. A lot of us know this one too. The best ones are from Mexico, Australia, Greece, and the USA. This is coming in at number 4. It actually cleanses other stones, and I never knew that. I knew it was for purification and clarification and peace and harmony, but I didn't know it never needed cleansing, and it cleanses other stones. I thought that was pretty cool. It's known as the blade of light, and demons can't hide from it. Yeah, ask them to hold a piece. Here, hold this. Coming in at number 3, a lot of us know amethyst, right? It's about clarity and love and peace and unity. Personally, I had no idea that it wards off drunkenness. To me, I thought that was a riot, but apparently a lot of people know this. So I thought it was a riot, but yeah, wards it off. The best pieces, Brazil, Uruguay, and Russia. Coming in at number 2, moldavite. from Bohemia and Czechoslovakia. It's known as the Stone of Transformation, and it raises your vibe. If you know somebody that's going through really, really hard times right now, really, really like the dark night of the soul kind of thing, give them a piece of Moldavite. It'll help them through the transformation of it. It'll help raise their vibe. You know, they have to carry it with them and wear it, you know, for it to work. But yeah. And number one, lapis lazuli. Yeah, known from Afghanistan. It's mined. Yeah, it's known as the stone of philosophers and seers, and it reveals hidden truths. So wicked and demonic energies, they can't hide from it. It's the number one most protective. I really didn't know it would be that powerful of a crystal, but I love it. It's cool. Cool to me. So, you know, learn something every day. Anywho, yeah, moving on. I'm going to give you a rune now. Yeah. Everyone has a different picture. That's what it looks like. Kind of looks like a little foggy mist with the sun coming out at the same time. Yeah, that's cool. Cernunnos, lead the way. That's I have a really hard time pronouncing certain words. You'll see this in my videos. Anywho, rejoice and run to where the old gods dwell, to the edges of Wales, if it makes you happy and well. And then there's like a little thing underneath. Carry green garnet for prosperity and gratitude, and make an offering to the green man, the pagan god of nature and the cycle of life. Yeah, rejoice and run to where the old gods dwell, to the edges of Wales, if it makes you happy and well. Yeah, lead the way. You are leading the way for somebody, especially for this younger person, whoever that is to you, right? Some of them are children, some of them are older, whatever that is. I feel like you're guiding them, you know, or trying to. I love it. Nice. Those are your messages, Cancer. Yeah, so be cool, man. Be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Smash that like, share, and subscribe button if you haven't already. I'll see you soon.